All set up. Alright, hello guys. I figured I would go ahead and do a walkthrough of this level because a friend of mine was actually asking, somebody in the community that I'm in was asking me the best way to do this level, and I gave like a worded reply, but I feel like the best way to explain how to play this game well and get through some of these levels is to actually go through the level. Now, when you start this level, you start off in a pretty bad predicament. You're pretty much being assaulted right off the bat. You have no weapons, you have nothing to start with. So your first order of business is absolutely getting over here. There's like a little side cutout you have to get into. Once you cut that open, you are in the clear from there. You don't have to worry about that drag. When you come out here, you're going to have a guard directly on your right. Now you have two options. You can go ahead and engage him. And if you do, chances are you can beat him up before he takes you down. If you're able to, all you have to do is come over to this corner over here. It's a large med pack over there. Now you don't have any, you don't have your scanner or anything on you, but don't worry. There's not really any, there's really not any bounties early on that you can claim. There's nothing that you can do there. Now you're gonna go ahead and jump down here, and you're gonna see that right below you, you have one guard right off the bat, and you'll run into plenty more as you're going in. What you're gonna do is you're gonna jump straight down, and you're immediately gonna start running. You might take a hit from that guy. For the most part, you're just gonna keep running. Now, right when you round the corner, another guy. He's gonna go after you. You don't want that. You don't want to stop for anybody. There'll be a third guard coming through. Again, you want to. Now this is the part where you want to fight your way out of this area. You do not want to be locked up and confined in this small area. That's what you need to take a med kit if you need. Get yourself out of that. Get yourself away from the area. Because that room is just there. You're going to find that there are people that go in right over there. They have the blasters, they have a whole bunch of equipment. You don't want to you have to use your missile. It's understandable, it's not the end of the world. But if you can manage to use the blaster instead, that would be far better. Now when you come back this way, you'll find that that cage has been sealed. You can't go back the way you came. I thought you could originally. Turns out you can't, because if you could just go back to where the dragon was. And that would mean you wouldn't have to fight him later. You can't access this over here. So all you're going to do is go back to where you were. As you walk through here, you see a big open hangar area. Now when you're in here, there's no shame in retreating, gathering yourself, because this room will get very difficult. What you're going to want to do is not progress quickly. You're going to want to try and stay on the left side of the room as long as you don't want them to just waltz in on trouble. However, once you take out a few of these guys, the door to your left from where you came, try and pick up any kind of help you see along the way. Otherwise, this will play much harder than you can. Some of these heavies will drop extra ammo and weapons. Mainly help. Some of the heavy bad guys, the repeating blasters, they will drop you some big bad ones. But most of them will just drop small ones. You see, I got lucky there and I got this one. Now I can continue. So this one's actually kind of phenomenal. Normally, I don't get this without having to use at least one missile from my arsenal. Now, I wouldn't advise doing what I just did. That was kind of a mistake. As you can see, I was already pretty much on full health. So picking up, I'm going to move the mic a little closer because I'm sure my audio balancing is probably off. Picking up that big tank, I could use that to completely refill my health if I needed to retreat, because this next room isn't very easy either. Now you're gonna have a big guy in here. You might even also have a gunner, as you saw right there. Ooh, second big guy. Long story short, you're gonna have more trouble as you move through this tight spot. Go ahead and come through here. And when you turn to your left, you'll find out you'll have some heavy gunners, but you'll also have a lot of these axe guards. So a lot of what you're going to be facing is heavy gunners and guys that are throwing grenades. There are a lot of grenadiers in the area. Now, once you take out a few, you need to watch behind you, because once again, you will have trouble from behind you if you progress too far forward. It's not a horrible idea to go ahead and get a little bit far forward once you clear some of that area. As you can see behind you, more of them popping and making it up way harder. Now, that was unfortunate. I didn't realize that that was an active enemy. I thought that was an NPC. I thought that was just a random non-hostile. Turns out it was. If I had let that back to tank back there, I could have slipped back here, grabbed it, and I could have gone back out okay. But I didn't, so there's your lesson for today. When you have an opportunity to have some extra supplies left behind, leave them behind. That way you can come back to them. You're going to have several guys in this area. It's not going to be a huge deal. As long as you stay out of range, you can even use that to your advantage. If they start pushing you from this side, as these guys are coming in, you can kind of lure them. That missile will track you until it hits something, whether it's you or something else. If it goes past you, it's done. It's not going to track you anymore. However, if you can at least kind of manage it to where it lands somewhere over here, you can actually have these guys kind of take each other out, which will help you out in the long run exponentially. It reduces the amount of enemies you're going to have to deal with. So I've only had to use one continue so far, but overall doing okay. You move this way, you have one axe wielding guard here. Now this is where this level gets sketchy. Go ahead and take out this guy. Now, you can't walk through here yet. That's because the enemies that are behind that door will not be triggered until you go through here. Now, a word to the wise, if you played Death Stick Factory, you'll know that you actually have early encounters with the Band of Agora. The first one was Death Stick Factory. This is the second encounter you're going to have with the Band of Agora. In this room right here. Get yourself up on a box, get yourself on some kind of high ground very early on. Here, you can just take pot shots at these guys. They won't be able to hurt you. Just take advantage of your situation. Just take easy shots at these guys, but be careful if you're going to shoot and fire at the same time. Don't make this mistake I did of not paying attention to where you are and how your jetpack is strafing, because otherwise you will accidentally send yourself off the edge. And you'll just end up hurting yourself. You'll fling yourself off the edge, they'll attack you. Now once you get rid of pretty much most of the Band Agora, you'll get more enemies coming into the area. At this point, the enemies that you'll have to face shouldn't be any more Band Agora content, but I have seen more spawn. It's not a common occurrence, but I have seen it happen. If that happens, you just want to get back on high ground, just to avoid having that come back and haunt. You know, you can scan the area. Ooh, like I said, you can find more of them just kind of hiding around. They're on all sides of the room. Now, if you want a really easy way to weed out if there are any nearby, fire blasters in all directions. As soon as they see or hear blaster fire, they come running at you like crazy. You'll know immediately if they're nearby. It will be very good. A couple more axe guards here. They're not a big deal. Now you're going to enter another hangar area. This time, a lot of your trouble's on your left side. Now there's a turret on your left that you will have to contend with. Now, I would recommend doing what I just did, especially accidentally launching that. And you can use the heavy turret like I'm doing to try and open these guys quickly and effectively. But I personally wouldn't. I would try and use some missiles because that heavy turret is actually going to be more effective against the freight train. Try and use some missiles to clear the area. It'll honestly be more effective anyway. Because they'll be attacked more likely than not. Just try and advance as best as you can. If you can get to this side, see like I did, I made a gamble to try and get to the other side, didn't quite work. But if you can get to that side of the room, you're going to be a lot better off for the most part. Because that's going to enable you to get away from where that turret is firing. That turret can only fire so far down to the side before you're finally out of its range. There's not going to be any enemies that spawn over here. If there's a grenadier in this area, the chances are you probably already took him out. He probably already rushed you earlier on. He's probably already dead somewhere. So once you get to that side of the room, you don't really have a whole bunch of issues. You actually will be facing every enemy that can come in. Because they'll come in here, and over here, on that door. They will first come in through here, before anything else. Then they'll make a run through over here, once you take care of that wave. Now head to the checkpoint. There's a door that opens up. There's going to be some heavy gunners in here as well as some axe guards. You're going to have some guys drop on you. Axe guards that will drop from above. As you can see, he dropped. You can shoot him while hanging. Just take care of anyone else that's up there. And you're reaching right at the end of the level now. Now this is the only difficult part of the level remaining, and even this one isn't so difficult so much as it is frantic. We're gonna skip this. I'm just gonna show you what you need to do. Now, as you can see, I'm shooting them a lot, but I didn't do much damage. There's a reason for that. Is you actually need to be